O glorious, the three reunited, most powerful, God, Tim Quo Tu and the Son of God, may every seeking heart now find its way and walk forever in your radiant light.
Stop.
Becoming vegetarian is a great animal liberation practice because all the animals you would have eaten are now being liberated. Nobody's going to kill them because there is no demand side for it. The Venerable Thupten Children, vegetarian.
With profound humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
We now invite you to watch the next part of this informative gathering titled The Work of a Master, Part 6 of 12, on Between Master and Disciples, on November 13th, 1993, in Texas, USA.
For decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped world-honored one Shakyamuni Buddha, vegan, the worshipped Son of God Jesus Christ, vegetarian, the venerated master and philosopher Confucius, vegetarian, the venerated Lord Krishna. Vegetarian, the venerated master and philosopher Lao Tzu. Vegan, the venerated Lord Mahavira. Vegan, the beloved prophet Muhammad. Vegetarian, peace be upon him, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Vegetarian, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai, Vegan, emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on Earth. An extraordinary living example of compassion, she lovingly and regularly sends material and financial assistance to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai, Vegan, receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, individuals, and many awards, such as the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai, Vegan, respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends, Supreme Master Ching Hai, Vegan, promotes the peaceful, loving plant-based diet and envisions, with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world where people of both animal and human kingdoms live in respectful harmony. Her initiatives included alternative living flyer distribution, the international vegan restaurants Loving Hut, vegan food companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as writing and speaking to influential government and media leaders, participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we're aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal people-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations while saving our planet from climate change and disasters.
So, can you now please introduce this great lady who had benefited hundreds, thousands of people last night in her program?
We were very honored when we were trying to make contact with the press to tell them that the Master was in town. Generally, the press likes fires and ambulances and things that sell newspapers and TV time. And when I told the press about Master, they assigned a special reporter, apparently, to cover the Master. This was Channel 13 News that I'm introducing her. Channel 13 News, one of our best channels in town.
Yeah.
And the director called me back and he said, I'm signing Elma Barrera to interview the Master. And I had no idea why until we got there. And apparently, Elma Barrera was familiar with the teachings of Yogananda, and she has been familiar with the teachings of Yogananda for some time. 4 years.
4 years. Yes.
And coincidentally, a reporter earlier that day for a radio channel who was also familiar with the teachings of Yogananda.
It's similar to our teaching. Very
did a
much.
Beautiful interview of a Master on the radio, and Elma did an outstanding job for Master and for everybody here on TV news. It was on twice last night, and perhaps
for the Houston people, 200,000 at least would listen.
I don't know how many people you reached.
You told me about 200,000.
Yeah, I think it's more than that.
More than that, huh?
Fortunately, we're
what Joel
number
told
one.
me.
We're
Yeah.
number one,
Yeah.
and so we reach more people than any other television station.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it must be more. Yeah. And you played twice, huh? Later, I think you played for them. Have a look.
Excuse me? I have a tape, yes.
Yes.
I'll bring it to group meditation.
The videotape.
Well, before you do that, I need to tell you that it's very short. I did a
Never mind.
I
It's
did
so
a 15,
compact.
Oh,
Yes.
but I did a 15-minute interview with her because I was very interested in things.
Yes, you did.
And she did a wonderful job of answering the questions. And I interviewed a follower right there. I'm sorry, I don't remember your name. Diana.
Dr. What?
And because I asked her, why are you so wonderful? And she couldn't answer. And I kept asking her things about herself, and she was too shy. You know how she is sometimes? She doesn't want to talk about herself. So I had to have someone else tell me why she was wonderful, and she did a very good job. And unfortunately, I only had 22 seconds. And so that's all.
But it was so
she was
compact.
only 22 seconds on the air and a little bit more that the anchor read, and that was it. And I apologize. And the next time that I own Channel 13, it'll be more time.
It's okay. But everybody was so begeisterd, so impressed, because in such a short time you pack everything in. And when I listen to that, you make me feel like a giant, you know? A spiritual giant.
She didn't tell you one thing. They put Master Ching Hai literally right after the Pope, which was excellent.
You did on purpose. Yeah. I don't know why. Have I anything to do with the pop? I have popcorn though. I'm sorry, honey, that you have to squeeze together. It won't be long. We buy land soon, yeah? Now we're big enough. We need a bigger place, right? Hey, in Texas, you can find it, right? You can find a place, right? Easy, huh? Yeah. Find some place around with trees and all that. Not necessarily in the city because it'd be more noisy. Maybe a little bit far, huh? What's what? What's that?
They've been waiting for this so long.
Oh.
Master, I'd like to also introduce you to a new disciple you have not met yet.
Yes.
I tried to get her to come with me to Denver to get initiated when my family flew to Denver.
Okay. Yeah.
Unfortunately, her husband is not on the path, to say the least.
Oh, what path?
And would not allow her to go to Denver.
Oh.
So this time, when you were coming into town and you were going to come in on the 7th and you were going to leave on the 11th, it was perfect. She was going to be here and she was going to leave on the 11th with you.
Right.
Instead, you came in on the 11th and she went to Denver on the 11th and was not going to come back until after you left.
And then what happened now? She's here.
As soon as she found out you were going to be here, she changed all of her plans, just like you did. She flew in specially for this initiation.
Oh.
And she is here. And she
One of another hero. Oh, come here, let everybody see. Oh. 哎呦，那个礼物给他，礼物，那个小的，小孩的。Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, you did the right job.
I also think.
Your daughter's here?
No, she's in Denver.
Oh.
I took her to see university in Denver.
Oh.
And so I left her there and came on an early flight this morning.
Yes. I'm sorry, this place is too small.
I also found you through Joy indirectly.
Is that right?
And this lady over here who came here.
Sit here, sit here. There's a place? Yeah, just sit anyway.
There's another lady here who came here for the first time because you were kind enough to come to brunch. And I invited her to brunch.
Oh, yeah, I remember her. I left in the afternoon. Yes. And one more lady, is she here? The one who was sensitive? Not here?
Oh, yes. Naji came, but 3 hours she had to get home.
Oh.
We're going to get her next time.
It's okay. She was coming, then
she
something.
Came, but she found out how much time it was, and she couldn't be away from her family that long.
Okay. Oh, where's your daughter? Why? She's not a baby.
She's half initiated, so she would have.
You want more questions from her?
No. She could have been here. Why? Half initiated can be here, so she's not a baby. Why don't you let her come?
Well, she was going to come tomorrow and do the group meditation when everybody can come in the house.
Okay. Never mind. This is what she demanded for me.
Is this for her, really?
Yep.
Oh.
And this is for you.
I'd like to say one other thing. George, who is a black belt in Hapshido.
Oh, yeah?
His master couldn't come to brunch for a number of reasons, but we were fortunate enough for George to come, and he got initiated today, too.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Yeah, the Korean. Oh, you be careful. I told you I learned Shaolin when I was 14, didn't I? Huh? But I never practiced, so... If you hit me, I'm going to run fast. Okay.
There's one last person I'd like to introduce to you.
Yeah.
She came here just after you left Denver, and she has been earnestly waiting for you and waiting for 90 days to be up, and she made it this time.
Oh, you did? From Denver? No, I left Denver and then you waited until now. What
Houston. No. She's been here in Houston.
Yeah.
But she just missed your Denver trip.
I understand.
And this is the first time you've been close enough.
You can sit here if you want to. I'm sorry for you Westerner with your long legs. I promise.
And sore bottoms.
Well, you can sit here if you want to, honey. Yes, I'm very sorry for you, but the more so I respect and love you. That's why I spoil you Westerners sometimes, and I make my other practitioners. I would never go to any Vietnamese house privately to have dinner or lunch. I don't even hold anybody's hands or talk to anybody's daughter all day long, and no children sit with me all day long. Like yesterday, you see any Asian children can sit there except you two. The Western children, sometimes I spoil them. And you know why, huh? You know, they have long legs. That's why. And they have to sit on the floor like you, and they suffer so much. Last time we had, you don't have to sit cross-legged, huh? You sit however you like, just for time being, please. I think we have to buy some chairs.
Yes.
Yeah. Why don't you bring your own chairs? Yes. Maybe you bring just a small kind of chair, you know, that you can sit up a little bit when you don't feel like crossing your legs, yeah? Yes, because a small chair is convenient, right? Then you can sit sideways or behind that you don't, obscure other people's vision, right? Whoever likes to sit on the chair, we can have probably a special chair section for the chairman, okay? And then we have all the chairmen here, all right? Now, I sympathize with you, the long-legged people, because once I initiated one guy, he flew all the way from New York to Korea. At that time, I was on a world tour and I wasn't in the United States. So he flew to Korea to have initiation. And he was kind of like him. What's your name? I forgot.
Moses. You said
yes, Moses, yes. Just like Moses. A kind of, solid and robust and kind of an athlete type, hero type, like to protect women and children just like me, yeah. So he's just like that, and he's a businessman. He never sat on the floor before during his 40, 50 years lifetime. So he sat there 3 or 4 hours, and after he told one of my disciples, one of our fellow practitioners, his friend, who brought him there, he said, "This is the most suffering time in my life." He has a little bit big stomach, and he sat there like a Buddha, the big Buddha. And he said, "Wow, that's the most suffering 3 hours of my life." He kept saying that all the time. And then the vegan diet and all that. Oh, and he's a businessman. Some of the businessmen, which are our initiates, they live in hotels. They don't even live in a house. They don't have a house. Or they don't have time to live in a house. They live from one hotel after another because they fly all the time with the airplane and they always change location. So they live in hotels, and it's very difficult for them to eat vegan. But they stick to it. I'm very proud of these Westerners. If we, the Orientals, live like that, it's just no big deal, right? We're a little bit more used to it, or more comfortable with less. But the Western people, they're more comfortable with their food and real chairs. And then they have to go through all this just because they want to be pure. And they want to know their own great self. They want to be great again, to be of use to the society, and they go through all this. This is very, very worthy our respect. So I think all of you should take care of them more than take care of me even. Okay, I hope. And English class should be going on all the time, English class, so that you can communicate with the native people or anywhere. English is international. Yeah, I told you last time in the meeting, every center should set up English class at different times, different days. You will see how you improve if you practice. And don't speak Vietnamese together when you stick together, yeah? Try to speak English, even broken, people like it. Yeah, first it's broken and then they fix it. No? Yes, even Hildegard, she doesn't speak that great English. What do you want? It's wonderful. It's not bad, huh? She speaks with a German accent. It's cute, We are foreigners. If we speak broken English or with a little bit slight accent, nobody minds. This thing is cute. Actually, if you speak very perfect English, people will be shocked. It's kind of strange, kind of strange. Just like he looks like an American like that, and he speaks Vietnamese perfectly to you. Like the guy yesterday, I feel kind of strange, yeah. I don't expect him to speak such a perfect Vietnamese. It's just like a Vietnamese guy. He was from Vietnamese newspaper, but he's American. And he spoke Vietnamese to me in a northern accent even. That's even most of us don't speak, It's a perfect Vietnamese, just like you speak Oxford English or with Cambridge accent. And he spoke in that kind of language to me. And I feel kind of strange, shocked. If he spoke a little bit slightly, lousy or broken, I would prefer that. Yeah, sometimes people surprise us, Like when I was in Germany, there was one guy, German, and he spoke perfect Chinese. Oh, and he was so proud of it that he always had to squeeze in a few Chinese sentences to make me realize that he could speak Chinese. And he discussed grammar and all that, just like the Chinese person. He spoke with Peking accent, and that is shocking to me, because he speaks with his rolling tongue and all that, 是我有吃饱是撑 And it feels kind of strange, I would rather he spoke a little bit with accent or lousy a little bit. But he spoke just like a Chinese. Wow, it's terrible. So you don't feel worried when you speak imperfect English, right? People expect it. Yeah? It's only strange when you speak perfect English, like me. By the way, I don't have any ego, okay? Just to prove it.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Vegan, your seat in heaven can't be exchanged.
Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize nearly limitless blessings everywhere. The new version of Supreme Master TV Max channels immeasurable blessings from the supreme grace of God. How to best utilize this free of charge tool. Easy. Play it on as many devices as possible.
Buy more, no use telephones, old tablets, anything, the more the better. Spread it anywhere, in your garage, in your garden, in your car, on your bus, at your work, quietly of course, everywhere. The more the better, because right now the blessing power is spread out so incredibly, almost like limitless. So you make use of that in order to strengthen the positive power in this world, to help me to save it, okay? Save people.
Go to suprememastertv.com/max. Click the button that is for your device. One is for PC or Android phone or tablet. The other is for Apple iOS phone or tablet and any other device. Under that, you can click on the plus screens buttons for Max. Each Max screen has a nearly infinite number of screens behind it. 1 plus 119,200 Max. Watch one big screen of Supreme Master TV with a thin line of 119,200 screens of Max around it, along with additional smaller screens. The most powerful daily prayer can be viewed similarly, with even more Max screens surrounding it. Combo. See Supreme Master TV alongside 3 or more smaller screens of Max. Enjoy our TV and the immense blessing at the same time. The download button downloads a video or audio file of the most powerful daily prayer to your device to keep the positive energy flowing without an internet connection. Please tell all you know, all others, so this can help the whole world to be saved. Print out a Supreme Master TV Max card to distribute wherever you go, for example, if it is safe for you.
That kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, you bless your country, bless the world. Then our world will have less disasters, less war, more happiness, more intelligence, and more abundant blessings in our life. Just try it and you'll see the miracles that will happen.
Please visit suprememastertv.com/max, youtube.com/@folia999/streams, or youtube.com/suprememastertvlive/streams.
Peace is happening around our world.
Peace News number 43 of many and counting.
There are many countries promoting peace and fostering amity among peoples and governments. Etc.
December 2023. Australia and France agree to patch up past differences and sign a bilateral roadmap with 3 pillars covering defense and security, climate change response, and education and culture. By creating peace, we all can make a loving, serene, and prosperous world.
Praised be the reunited, 3 most powerful, God, Tim Quo 2, and the Son of God.
Peaceful viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode titled The Work of a Master, Part 6 of 12, on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Moral Choices, How Actions Echo Through Heaven and Earth, from Judaism, the Talmud, Part 1 of 2, on Words of Wisdom, right after Noteworthy News. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Being vegan, having peace, heaven, Godspeed.